Welcome back. One final point before we go tonight. This one is for the Democrats whose narrative died today as fired FBI Director James Comey decimated your accusations one by one. I call this the evolution of a Democratic death spiral, doomed from the start because it was based on lies. It's so bad it's almost hilarious. Here we go. Evolution number one. Trump is a puppet of Putin, Democrats claimed, controlled by the Kremlin. This, by the way, from the same party who sent a ridiculous red reset button to Moscow and told Putin, just wait till Obama's re-election and then we'll have more flexibility. The truth of the matter here, there never was any substance to that allegation, let alone proof, and that talking point died. Evolution number two. Well, Trump at least colluded with Russia then, the Democrats said. He knew the Russians hacked Hillary Clinton to sway the election in his favor. The truth of the matter? Senator Feinstein, a top Democrat on the Senate Intel Committee, said she's seen no evidence of collusion. Senator Manchin says no evidence. Former DNI James Clapper, a vocal opponent of the president, says no evidence. Don't you think if there were evidence, the top Democrats investigating this would know about it? Yeah, obviously Democrats think so too. That's why they dropped that line and moved on to evolution number three. Shady Trump associates plotted with Moscow to undermine Hillary, Democrats claim, perhaps even directing the hacking of the DNC and John Podesta. The truth of the matter? Senator Warner, vice chair of the Senate Intel Committee, he says there's no smoking gun, no evidence again. That brings us to evolution number four. We can't find evidence, the Democrats claim, because President Trump obstructed justice and tried to stymie the investigation into Russia's meddling in our election. The truth of the matter? The investigation moved ahead at full speed. Comey testified. Nothing stopped us from investigating. McCabe testified. The President of the United States is not and never was under FBI investigation. Comey testified. He was not told to drop the probe into former National Security Advisor Mike Flynn, Comey testified. Nobody told the FBI to stand down on the Russia investigation, Comey testified, nor was anybody pressured to stop investigating, Rogers and Coates testified. Your narrative died today, people. No longer can you Democrats hurl baseless allegations while pretending you sit on some sort of moral high horse. You don't. This is what it comes down to. You Democrats don't like Trump. You don't like his personality, you don't like his character, mostly because you don't like his politics and policies. You don't care about Russia's influence in our election. You don't care about the integrity of our votes. You just want to take Trump down. You wanted to impeach the president without proving an impeachable offense. You wanted to convict him before the investigations were complete because they were taking too long. You want to undermine every single policy he stands for because Obamacare, high taxes, political correctness, a weak military, dependence on the United Nations, big bloated government, a gun-free citizenry, and a biased, dishonest mainstream media that colluded with your corrupt political party makes it easier for you to line your own pockets with wealth and power. Well, it's time to stop that. Remember why we elected Donald Trump in the first place? To drain the nastiness out of the swamp in Washington. You are the swamp. You're the reason why. And today your lies have been exposed. And that's my final point. You can reach me on Twitter at Liz_Wheeler. If you liked the show, please send me an email at oann.com/contact. In the meantime, catch us here tomorrow at 9 p.m. Eastern, and until then, have a good night.